Dizzy, a defeat here at the Saffrons, your assessment of the game?
First of all, what a wonderful facility, and must congratulate Eastbourne Cricket Club for putting on a wonderful day. The crowd came out, over 4,000 people, so we thank them from Sussex County Cricket Club. We thank Eastbourne Cricket Club for hosting us in a wonderful setting. My first time here, and a couple of lads' first time, so it's been lovely. My assessment. Look, again, we've just missed opportunities, and I think that's been the theme for the whole Royal London 50 tournament. We've had opportunities that we've missed, and it's cost us at the end of the day, which is a real shame, because we've got a decent side, and we felt that if we played the cricket we know we can, we've a good chance of progressing to play quarterfinals. So that's disappointing. We've got to learn from this and take that forward. That's the only way. With our batting, batsmen getting starts and not going on and getting significant totals. And what you asked, what was pleasing about today? I mean, Laurie Evans getting 100, I think was fantastic. He went out and implemented exactly what his plan was. Go out there and face this Essex attack, and he did that very well. So, kudos to him. Obviously, we scored 107 runs off our last 10 overs, which was great. But again, guys getting starts and not going on. It's just an area where we can be more effective. And then from the bowling point of view, again, I think there were times we just searched for wickets as opposed to just settle in, be disciplined with our lines and lengths, and if our opposition are going to score runs, score those runs off our best ball. And don't think that happened as much as we would have liked today. And that was probably the same thing against Glamorgan. So we've got to make sure we learn our lessons. And then in the field, again, I thought our energy and buzz was pretty good. We spoke about that. We pride ourselves on that. And so no qualms on that. We had the odd misfield, but lads are attacking the ball, so I can cop that. We need to make sure no one means to drop catches. We put another one down today. And in such tight competitions as the Royal London 50, you've got to take those opportunities, and unfortunately we haven't quite nailed that. So that again, it's another area that we can look back and say, okay, well that's something that we can potentially be better at. Going forward, and the lads. But to be fair to the lads, we did speak about it earlier in the tournament. How we can use our time more effectively, how we can be a even better fielding side, and the lads have responded. And there's been a lot of good work done lead up to games and on game day, working on their skills, not just batting and bowling, the fielding. It's been very good. So there is progression. I see that, and I think we're moving in the right direction. But look, overall, this whole Royal London 50 competition, it's probably the two words: opportunities missed.
And just talking of progression and players learning, Laurie's innings today was quite a good example of that, where in previous knocks in this tournament he's sort of come out all guns blazing. Today it was a bit more measured, a bit more well paced, which allowed him to then score big runs in the last 10. How impressed were you with that?
Yeah, certainly, and look, we've spoken about what can we learn, what can we take away from every game that we play, and what can we learn anything from our opposition. And I think our batsmen and Laurie spoke about it as well. Observed how Colin Ingram played against us the other day at Cardiff, and how he went about his innings. And these are the things you take away. You learn a lot from your teammates. You learn a lot from your position. You learn a bit from your coaches and whatnot. Watching good players go about their work and how they are, and their composure. Is important for us to take those lessons away, and how we can potentially apply it to make us more effective individuals and more effective team.
Quick word for Ishant Sharma. Obviously he wasn't available today because of his injured ankle. He's played his last game for Sussex. How would you describe his contribution over the last few weeks?
Yeah, I can't speak highly enough of Ishant Sharma. When you sign an overseas player, you want dedication. You want someone who's willing to give 100%. You want a good bloke, and you want someone who performs. And look, Ish has done all that and then some. A wonderful man to have in our dressing room, wonderful leader on the field. We got a mixture of youth and experience in our squad, and he's really taken some of our young bowlers under his wing and talked cricket with them. Shared his learnings and shared his experiences, and can't ask for any more. He's been great. He made a really nice speech today in the dressing room with the boys, and there were handshakes and hugs all round in the dressing room there, and that probably gives you a bit of an idea of just how respected he is from our perspective. For an international superstar to come and play at our county and have such an affection for our county, how much he enjoyed it, and how much he loved the family atmosphere of Sussex County Cricket Club. That speaks volumes of our club, our environment, and also speaks volumes of Ishant himself. And look, we wish him well, in his travels, and one day, hopefully, we may be able to find an opportunity to have him back at Sussex County Cricket Club.
Very finally, obviously, we won't be playing in the knockout stage of the Royal London One Day Cup. We've got another 50 over game Thursday against the Aussies. No danger of the boys not being up for that one.
They'll be up for that one. What an opportunity! This is an opportunity to play against the reigning World Cup champions in a tour match. I know in the past, people talked about tour matches as just a glorified practice match, but we certainly won't be taking it, treating it as a practice match. And I know Australia will be looking to get as much out of it as they can. So I think it'll be a great day. We've got to sell our crowd. We're all very excited, and let's just, I think both sides will put on a great game of cricket.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Dizzy.
Thanks, mate.